Jon De La Rosa announces his retirement at the Tampa Pro, and Derek Lunsford takes a shot at Nick Walker. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. After his, what I'm sure was a somewhat disappointing finish at the Tampa Pro, Jon De La Rosa announces his retirement. He placed sixth. A lot of people had him placing much higher. People had him as the front runner, considering the fact that he won the show last year. It didn't turn out that way. He's announced his retirement. Jon is about 40, 41 years old. He's been doing this for a while. He took a break during his career. His first part of his career, he had some good showings. He won a show. I believe he won the New York Pro. I don't remember for sure. But he had a lot of personal things going on, relationship issues that he didn't have a very good situation, and then he eventually took a little breakaway and made a return back to the stage. Had a couple of good showings, won a show, got back to the Olympia. He also, not this past Arnold, the previous Arnold, had a very good showing, and he was comparable in some poses to Hadi Choopan. I guess he's decided it's time to hang up the trunks. Now, Jon I wish he would have at least placed higher. We would have wanted to see him go out on a higher note. Jon is one of those good guys out there. I don't think there's anybody in the industry that has anything negative to say about him. He's so very well liked. You want to see good things happen for him. Well, I guess you could say a good thing has happened for him. He's in a very good relationship right now. He doesn't really need bodybuilding to live. Obviously, he hasn't made much money through bodybuilding. I'm not sure what he's involved with, but he has things going on, and obviously, he's at the very least comfortable. So as of now, unless he decides to make a comeback, Jonathan De La Rosa has retired from the sport of bodybuilding. Next up, Derek Lunsford takes a shot at Nick Walker. Let's go. Derek makes a comment that Nick Walker should thank him that he came and he did the Pittsburgh Pro, and he gave Nick Walker the honor, the privilege, if you would, to stand next to Derek Lunsford and be compared to Derek Lunsford side by side. And he basically indicated that because he came off, he wasn't on, Derek, that is, because he wasn't on for the Pittsburgh Pro, Nick had a really good showing. And that really boosted his return back to the stage. So he should be thankful to Derek Lunsford. Thank you, Derek Lunsford. I don't think so. First off, as far as being off, you can argue whether Pittsburgh Pro was as good as the Honor Classic, and if it wasn't much off from the Arnold Classic. Truth is, Nick Walker pushed you to your limits and beyond. Many people, industry people included, thought that Nick Walker should have had his hand raised in victory. He beat you in your bread and butter shots. You're going to get a chance to stand next to him on the Olympia stage this year. So you'll have a chance to back up what you just said. But you should think back on, it wasn't the last, I don't know what they called the Battle for the Olympia or what they call it, but with Olympia TV, they bring top Olympia competitors. Usually the Mr. Olympia is there, and they go to their training facility. Chris Cormier puts them through the workout. This year we have Brandon Curry, Derek Lunsford, Samson Dowder. The previous year, though, we had Derek Lunsford, Nick Walker, and Samson Dowder. No, it wasn't the previous year. It was the year that, no, yeah, it must have been the previous year, because Derek Lunsford was the champion. Okay, they're in the facility, they're training, and Tarek El Gundi, who can be a little bit of a troublemaker, if you would, wanted them to all take their shirts off while they're training. Derek was very hesitant, and he's like, well, I'm Mr. Olympia. Those two guys are battling for third and fourth, and he was trying to get out of it. And Tarek put him on the spot. Well, if you're afraid, he took his shirt off. The session went on. But it was the comment that he made. Those two are fighting for third and fourth. What happened at the Olympia that year? Derek placed third. Somewhat prophetic, anti-prophetic. I think that's a phrase. You know what I mean. Be careful before you speak some strong words, or some might come back to bite you at the end. Okay, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video, please let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.